So, what you're... But here's the thing.
But you thought, because your father is not here. We have to be like this. Somebody has to tell you that.
Your brother's out there working and providing food for you.
Yes.
You know,
He spends the whole day working outside.
He's a parent.
Not everything. He's so bad with that.
Right. I understand where you're coming from. I have an older sister. She was 6 years older than me. It was just me and my sister and my mother. All right? I understand. I really do. Trust me, my sister used to boss me around and I hated it. Hated it. But my sister was also 6 years older than me and she was out there working and providing food for me and paying bills and stuff, which I wasn't doing. You got a job? No? No? You may not like what your brother does, but I'm sure he does it in your best interest. Okay? Is he so Looney Tunes? Is he burning you with cigarettes and, you know, beating you up and locking you down in the basement or up in the attic or something?
No.
No? What's he doing? What's he taking from you?
Well, every time I do something, he just wants to either take it away or he just wants to do like whatever he wants so he can make me mad.
Okay. But are you sitting down and studying before you come in to play PlayStation? And don't tell me yes because I got a report card that tells me otherwise. You've got a 78 in ROTC. That is the easiest question. I had a 4.0 GPA when I graduated because of ROTC. Man, you're talking, he's got, I don't know, however many years he's got in the Marine Corps. I got 14 years in the Army. That's probably the easiest thing you will ever go through is ROTC. JROTC. That's probably the easiest thing in life that you can go to and do. I think you're at that age now where you think you can make decisions for yourself, which you can. Okay? If you're 15 years old, you can make decisions for yourself. However, I know it's frustrating when you have people constantly telling you what to do. However, if those people provide you with shelter, provide you an education, and keep you free from physical abuse, you just have to learn how to deal with it. Like I said, I know you're frustrated. Trust me, I know you're frustrated. I've been there, done that.
The thing is, it's constant though. It's like day after day after day after day. I've caught my dad. I've been telling you about this.
Yeah, where's your dad?
He's all in New Jersey.
He's in New Jersey?
Yeah, they split.
Okay.
And
well, that happens.
I don't even want to be here. Obviously, I told him that I don't want to be here. I want to be with my dad.
Listen, that's something for your mom and dad to figure out.
And my dad said she has to say yes. And she said, she just, right before you came here, she just told me, if you want to go to your dad, you can go to your dad.
Okay.
She said that.
I don't mind if he can take care of you. I don't mind.
Where in Jersey?
He's,
But he can't. I know. He has no job. He has no job. I know. He told me today, I was with his brother. I don't know.
He doesn't have a job. Yes, he does.
He doesn't have a job. But he still left in his brother's house. But I can't work, so I can't talk. I can't.
Well, and that's something, you know, that your mom has to look out for you because she can't send you up to a place if you know, I know you said your dad had a job, but if your mother doesn't feel comfortable with that employment, I mean, you know, then she doesn't feel comfortable with that. She wants to make sure that you're safe and that you're going to be doing what you need to do in order to get through this life. Okay, getting through life, it's tough, trust me. I mean, I was 15, 16, 17, 18, and, you know, up to 33 years old. And life is not easy. All right? It's tough. It's frustrating. You think I want to put this uniform on every day? No. No. I don't like coming to work. I like my job. I just don't like coming to work. I'd rather sit at home. I'm a big Xbox guy. I love playing Xbox. I play Call of Duty. I don't know if you know anything about Call of Duty. Assassin's Creed.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does.
I can sit down and play Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed all day and not be bothered with it.
Assassin's Creed.
However.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that game. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry for interruption.
However, I know I got a mortgage to pay. I have a daughter I have to try to raise. I have a a car payment, I have a cell phone payment, I got insurances, any type of bill you could possibly imagine. I know $230 of my paycheck every 2 weeks goes to food for my house. Okay? I know $1,400 of my paycheck every month goes towards my mortgage. These are things that your mother is trying to get you prepared for. Okay? Life is not easy. It's frustrating. Trust me, there's times I come up short on a month and I go, I got $230 for food. Now I'm trying to figure out how to make it work with $130 because I had to pay this bill. But, you know, now we're going to be short on food this month, so now I got to go through the cabinets and try to whip up something. Life is frustrating. Trust me, if I could sit my daughter down every day and give her a filet mignon and, you know, a lobster tail and mashed potatoes, and you know, I would love to do that. But sometimes it's a macaroni and cheese and hot dog night. All right?
It's not bad either.
All right? So, I understand you're frustrated. I understand you're upset, but you got to follow the rules in your house. Even if your brother's making the rules because your mother gave him that authority to. Because he's helping out with the bills. And I'm sure your brother doesn't want to see you fail.
He doesn't care. He's telling me.
Oh, he's telling you. See, here's the thing.
When he saw this lot, he's saying, because he's telling,
He went,
you have to see him.
before he left for work, which is about 2
Where's he
years
work
ago.
at?
I don't know, I see him all the
Okay,
time.
he's going to the college, and he come back and left him out the street, market,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to be
He DJs downtown, I think.
Right now, it's out at his friend's house.
Do you like this one?
He came around, well, everything, he has to.
Let me ask you something. Do you like the PlayStation?
Yes.
Okay. I see you got an Xbox. You got Xbox too? You like that?
Well, it's his Xbox. This is my place.
Okay,
I
very-
has to trade my phone.
Okay. Do you like the TV?
Yeah.
All right. If you want to continue to keep it and play it, you got to follow the rules, man. And unfortunately, it's life is a give and take. Life is give and take. You gotta bring your grades up.
Yeah, but you know what I said? Like I said,
How do you turn on the wall now?
Go ahead.
You
I'm
saw,
listening to you. Go ahead.
before he left, he gets it in my face. He told me he's gonna hit me, he's gonna sell my PlayStation, he's gonna do everything, and he does it. He gets me and everything. And I could even, before he came, I could even hear her tell my sister in that room telling me, tell me he doesn't hit him. Because I know he hit me. My PlayStation, he just took it with him on purpose, and he has everything. You know, like,
told him how to pick up again, and he knows
No,
that.
no.
I told him, put it in the car.
he took it with him. The thing is that I'm not being treated fair. I got my phone because my aunt.
You know what fair is? Fair is the place you go, they sell cotton candy and candy apples, and you walk around in animal feed. That's fair. That's life. Okay? Life is not fair. Okay? They want you to succeed. All right? I know you're getting frustrated because this isn't what you want to hear. But you got. Remember when I was talking about give and take? Hey, pay attention to me for a second. Okay? Remember when I was talking about give and take? All right? If you want to play your PlayStation, okay, you have to bring the grades up. That's it. That's all. And you're not gonna play PlayStation until then. My grades dropped. I'm a drummer. I play the drums. Okay. I love playing my drums. When I was 14 years old, I'll never forget it for as long as I live. I came back with the worst grades you could possibly imagine. My father, who was a truck driver, picked up my drums, drove to my mother's house because they're divorced. Drove to my mother's house, picked up my drums, threw them in the back of his pickup truck, rolled to his storage place, threw them in his storage place, and went to work for 3 weeks out in California, driving a truck. 3 weeks without my drums until my grades came back up. What you need to do is take the initiative and go to your teachers and say, hey, I need to get my grades back up so I can play battlefield again.
I'm trying to.
Okay, now listen to me. What do I need to do to get my grades back up? What your teachers tell you, you follow that to a T. Hey, I've been doing this for 2 weeks. I've been doing this for 3 weeks. Any way I can get a letter to bring home to my mom and brother and say, hey, I'm improving my grades. So I can get my PlayStation back, please? And then once you get your PlayStation back, you have to maintain that. You know,
Yeah, but even if I do that, you still want to give back, you keep asking for more and more and more.
no.
You see, I did that before, and I had
Oh,
it before, and you promised me, that's why I gave it to you back, you promised me to study, you promised me to do the homework, many, many times. Now, I can't take it anymore, because this is very dangerous.
If this is
And
happening,
I'm sorry, your speech, you start saying bad words, like that. That's what I don't like.
Honestly, I just want to say something to him. I'm afraid of the people on the other line, because if they find you, no one can save you. Because the things you say to them, that's not cool.
what are you talking,
Chris, no, online.
are you talking smack online?
No, I don't. I do not.
Are you talking smack online?
I really do not.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, who doesn't?
Somebody.
But I do.
I do not. I mean, yeah, but that's what, I don't do that.
Yeah. Even still, man, you can't be a smack talker. You know what? You don't. The best people in life know that they're good, okay? And they don't have to say it. You heard him? Have you heard him say anything? No, because he knows he's that good. He doesn't talk.
He's the cool cop.
He is. All right? Listen, man, just do what you need to do. I know it's frustrating, but just follow the rules. Once you start following the rules, once you learn how to play the game gets easier, doesn't it? All right?
Hallelujah.
That's it, that's all. Once you learn how to play that game, like I said, I got 14 years in the Army, okay? My first year in the Army, I worked harder at getting out than I did at doing my job. And then once I learned, if I did my job, they give me awards just for doing my job. Okay. I started doing my job. Next thing you know, I started getting awards. I started getting promotions. Next thing you know, I'm in charge of my own unit. Like, well,
Oh, cool.
what did I just happen here? And life got easy. I sat behind a desk and I did paperwork when I wanted to do paperwork. I walked out on the motor pool when I wanted to go down there. You know, you just gotta learn how to play the game. Once you learn how to play that game, and you realize that you deserve nothing, things will start to fall in place. You have to make your own way. In order for you to make your own way, you have to learn how to play the game. You have to follow the rules. It's hard when you go against the grain. And right now, your mom and your brother set rules for you. Okay? Like I said, I know you're frustrated. However, if you start following the rules, they'll start to give in a little bit.
You know, the thing is, I don't want to do anything in the part of it. Like, I just want to leave me alone, and I know I'll leave him alone.
But
That's the thing.
here's the thing.
I don't like,
If you were paying the bills, you could set the rules. You're not paying the bills. You live here for free, right? Do you pay your own rent?
I mean,
You pay your own rent?
no one does it. You have to accept him, but
You
hey,
put food in your refrigerator?
no,
You cook?
no,
Clean?
no. Well, she
Mow the grass?
Yeah,
You mow the grass?
I'm the only one that does.
Do you get an allowance for it? Good. That's your rent. Now it's October, November now. Do you have to mow the grass now? Or did it stop growing? Yeah, it stopped growing, right? So what else you do? You take garbage out?
No, that's my job.
What else you do? Go to school and you play video games. That's it, that's all. That's it. Oh, man.
I shouldn't even believe this job.
You need to follow the rules until you start making your way. Once you start making your way, then you can start making the rules. When I first moved out of my house, I'll never forget the greatest day of my life. Because my mother walked in the house, told me to move something somewhere, and I looked up and I said, whose lease is that? Oh yeah, that's right, that's my lease. Let's put it anywhere I want. But that was after I moved out and started making my own way. But until that day, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta go with it. You hear me? What's your name? Nassim? I'm Mike. Alright? You need to just keep your head right, and you'll be alright. Like I said, I know it's frustrating. But you'll be alright. You just gotta figure out what works for you. so them than you. And once you get that happy combination, you'll start to see things will start to be a little bit better. If you do what you're supposed to do and you don't say anything to anybody, things will get better. But until then, you just gotta go with it. Like I said, you got 3 rights. Right to education, right to shelter and food, and the right to be free from physical abuse. So, those are your rights as a juvenile, until you come in contact with me. And then you get the right to remain silent, the right to have your parents present during questioning, the right to an attorney, and you don't want those rights. Alright? So just relax, calm down, figure things out, and then go from there. Like I said, you're 15 years old, you can make decisions for yourself, but now's the time to start making the right decisions. Alright? Like I said, your brother's making the, is paying the bills here with your mom, and your mom gave him that, delegated, the authority to him to get you back on the right track. That's what you gotta go with. Whether you like it or not. He says go out and mow the lawn, that's what you gotta do. He says bring your grades up, that's what you gotta do. If he says, take the garbage out even though it's right short, that's what you gotta do. Just the way it is. Go, get it done, come back and handle your business. Just do it, keep your mouth shut, and go play. And eventually, in 3 years, you go off to college or, wherever it is you want to go in life and take it from there. Alright? Alright, so keep your head up, okay? You'll be alright.
So 3 years go a lot faster than you think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've been doing this for 8 years, and it only seems like 2.
I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from? You ever been in trouble?
Me? No, I'm the college member. Don't have any trouble.
In college?
I go to Cape Fear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do at Cape Fear? What do you go to school for? Downtown campus or North campus?
In downtown.
Downtown. You gotta be a doctor.
A doctor?
I mean,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's why I want to know what to do.
Yeah, be a doctor, so you got to figure out what's going on.
doctors don't play video games.
Yes, it is.
Well, not that much.
You got to go to the right doctors.
Well, okay. Well, I don't want my doctor to put a PS3 inside me. Thank you.
I have a dentist that I can play Xbox while he's working on it.
Let me get his number.
It's right up there. Dr. Wonder, I think, Tom Scott.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. I can even log in with all my.
That is awesome.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Oh, that's okay.